Remember, we're playing the Genki game.
Yes. We are playing Jade Cocoon 2. My name is John.
I'm Robert, and I bet you've never heard of this game. Neither have I.
Yeah. I didn't hear of it either until I read about it online. Thought, that seems like a really fun game. So I tried playing it.
This game?
Yes, indeed, this game.
You were lied to, sir.
I know that now.
Alright, so we've got our plot thing. Whatever.
If you'd played the first game, which maybe some of you have.
Show of hands. I don't see anyone. Let's keep going.
This would be for you. It's description of the plot.
Calma.
It's the exposition opening to this scene, which will be given in better terms through voice acting later on.
Oh god, it keeps going.
Yeah, this is the opening title thing. You see it whenever you decide not to hit start. Unfortunately, we decided not to hit start.
The things we do to introduce ourselves. Look, title! We're almost done. So, John, what is a Jade Cocoon?
I'd tell you if I ever actually beat the game.
Alright then. It's gonna be a new experience for all of us. Hopefully they'll tell us.
Yes. Hopefully we'll get to that distance.
And come on, we can do this.
Alright.
Yes!
Obviously we are recording this post-playing.
Hey, my name's
Hey, listen.
I'm Fairy from
Hey,
the
listen. Really?
Somewhere between
All likenesses to other characters are pure coincidental.
Anyway,
Bull.
you ever heard the story?
Someone on the dev team thought, you know, that Navi character, we should use someone like her, but she should talk more.
And be useless.
And be a hindrance occasionally.
But, yeah.
And
as
I
you
like
can-
her more than Navi.
Because she actually has character.
She's awesome. She's a bitch. She's awesome.
Time passed and the saga faded.
This is your second chance at the plot that we're ruining by talking over.
But, however,
This is an English release.
That's not even in any language.
It looks like the Unknowns from Pokemon.
save the world from the
Except it's not making letters.
Yeah, I've never actually seen an arrow-headed unknown.
Give it a minute.
A
Few more generations, there will be one.
They'll run out of uses. The special characters.
You too can be a hero. Yeah, magic and monsters. No matter how much you know about them, you still won't be popular with the girls. Much less
Just
attract
the one
them.
headphone. And she has a Kahu puppet.
This
She's
is
a
the
voodoo
main
chick.
hero of our story. His name
Creepy
is Kahu.
voodoo chick. That
He's
is
a perfectly
the
normal
exposition.
little boy.
Look at his hat.
Explores the legends
Look at
of
her
the
hat.
You call that normal?
I
They-
want them.
They have funny hats. It's
Thus Kahu begins his journey and heads
It's
to
a
the
thing.
temple to meet his
they go with fancy headgear throughout the rest of
What will
the
be young
game.
Kahu's fate?
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you child voice acting.
Cool. I warped into a room. Is this the power of magic too? This place is pretty small inside. Now, how do
What
I
now?
get to be a cocoon master?
Thank you for that nice lead-in of you should talk to people.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
you.
decided
What's that next to you?
It's the
a little exposition,
first idea.
a little follow through.
Yep, I just got here.
World building is nice.
How do you use this thing?
It's essentially the job board. You go, you pick up quests, you'll get additional money for doing something useless. It's that slight thing that extends gameplay another 20 hours.
Are you a
I'm
rookie?
gonna level with you. I don't actually think he sounds like a child
I'm
voice actor.
Kahu. Pleased to meet you.
He doesn't
Oh,
break my
I'm not too
ears.
sure I'm so pleased to meet you. Should I be?
Well, the viewpoint of having
Why not? Did I
a
say something
male voice actor
Why
with
should
that
I
light of a
trust you?
voice
If you want a good
and be that bad at acting at the same time. It's just not something I want to have.
Hey, old man, how do I become a cocoon master?
Cocoon Master. That's
Oh
a
my.
We're all beast hunters.
Beast hunters?
Yes.
Is that a cocoon
Tell
master?
George Takei all about it, Kaku.
Think of it more like a super hyper cocoon master. Remember that. Anyway, you got a license, kid?
A license? What's that?
Do I gotta
Do I
have
gotta
one?
have one?
This is what happens when you make
Go
your
to the
characters
Jade Cocoon and train to
prepubescents.
get one.
Seriously, Japan.
You know, it's really hard to tell what really qualifies as puberty in Japan.
Look, all I want is a character who's in, like, his 20s. They're always post-puberty, except for... Well, let's not get into those
This
ones.
place is
Yeah.
a lot smaller than I thought.
Introduction to the old good character.
Look
Sir,
at
where's
that
the
thing.
Jeep?
That is an
I wanna
amazing...
be a cocoon master.
Loot.
It is not a loot.
It's
The Nagi people
described as a loot.
I
They
assure
call it a
you.
loot.
gone
That is not a
on
loot.
a long journey, leaving my wife and I in charge of the temple.
A loot is not something that
Now,
wouldn't
I
fit in a
alone
person.
protect the temple.
Sir, are you
They
the
sure can't
legendary
play it.
cocoon master, Levant?
I have seen no proof of that to this point.
Ah.
Who
He
says
just
I'm
sits there
legendary?
Further
and
on.
cradles it.
Further on, he plays the loot.
Since then, I have forgotten how
Fun
long.
things happen then. He
Were
pulls it
I
out.
a normal man, should have died long ago.
But yeah, Levant is the main character from
Please
Jade
pardon
Cocoon 1.
my bad habit of talking too long.
You became
I can
immortal by fusing yourself with a dragon beast thing. Yes, we picked the I want to hear more because
I'm having trouble
didn't have enough
remembering
talking.
why. I'm really...
The legendary cocoon master has got to be an old man. So the chosen ones don't die?
I've tried
Or
repeatedly to
can't
kill
die.
myself, and it
Is
didn't
more
take.
likely. Camule, the dragon god, dwells within my body, is protecting
so
the
words we
from
don't
the
care
forest.
about.
There's a dragon
Protecting
living in
the
him,
seal of the
protecting a
temple for
forest of
eternity. That is
words.
my-
Yes.
How come you got together so many
Because I
cocoon
sit
masters?
here and do nothing all day.
Levant, can't you just get them by yourself?
The divine beasts in the wormhole have spawned awful mutants. The Nagi people feared them, calling them the Forbidden Seed.
Look, stop making up plot
The
and
divine
just get on to
beasts
what we're
evolved
supposed to
and
do.
adapted to the environment
Seriously.
of the wormhole forest. We call them Kalma. They are so numerous, I alone
You are
cannot
not
handle them,
trying.
so I need your help.
Are
No.
they strong?
They are violent, but also knowledgeable.
Is that why they can't
Formidable
talk?
foes.
So I
Maybe
gotta
they-
get stronger
they can
so
talk.
I can beat them.
We just don't know their language.
Their language is below
Your
caveman.
dad? Is your
They
dad
can't even
strong?
grunt, they can just exasperate loudly.
Huge fists and a big voice, too.
Okay, but imagine if Kahu could only exasperate loudly, how much better of a game this would be.
I see.
Hey, look!
Start your training.
We get to have training.
And we get an introduction to our character's name.
Work hard and get strong like
We're
you,
at what,
Levant.
2-3 minutes in?
Pleased to meet you.
Roughly.
A present from me to you. Take it.
It's a level up.
No, it's a very fancy yin yang bracelet. Or that.
It is a beast amulet. Man's only weapon
You know,
for fighting against.
I've heard
the
they
divine
make these
beasts.
things called weapons
It is a
that you can
magic
hit
amulet.
divine beasts with.
Made by
No, no, no.
deciphering the
We
ancient
defeat them with
scrolls of
fashion.
Gehenna. With it, divine
Okay.
beasts can be handled without using the way
Should I
of
prep
divine
my sparkle
beasts.
kit? Oh
Cool.
god, he's way
Can I
too
keep
excited.
this? Thanks.
First, you need to learn walking through
Okay,
the wormhole forest.
you put one foot
But if you have no
in
interest
front
in
of the
forest,
other.
I will not force you.
Wormhole Forest sounds a
Many of
lot
today's
cooler
youngsters are so
than what it
impatient,
actually is, by
It's
the way.
hard to teach them.
I feel like we should have picked the other one here.
See the glowing gateway.
It doesn't really
That's
matter.
the Kumari
It's
gate.
one of
You
those
go in from
option
choice.
trees. Yeah.
Push the button
Option
in front
trees
of
where
it,
they both
and then
lead
you
to
go.
the same direction.
Come, try it.
Oh, so at least it doesn't lead back to the question again.
Nope. And see.
Loading. The mighty processing power that is the PlayStation 2.
Observe that graphical fidelity.
Wow, there are these weird plants all over.
This is an
Yes,
island in space-time, the
the
wormhole
plants.
forest. The divine beasts have a habit of making nests in the plants called ogre
You
vine.
have a
Once
communicator.
in the forest, first look for the nests
It's
of
his
the divine
wristwatch.
beasts.
Nests of divine beasts? Ogre vine? What's that? Are they big?
Trust us,
The ogre vine
pretty
is
soon we're
quite a
gonna
bit
not even
larger
have to
than the
make
other
jokes and
plants
you'll
in the
just start
forest.
laughing on your own.
It's a big plant.
Not that we will
gives
stop
off light
making
and
jokes.
vibrates.
It'll just be
Go
too
find
easy.
it. If you get lost, push the beast amulet's triangle button and call me.
Breaking the fourth wall like a
No,
boss.
no. See, his thing actually totally has an X button, a circle button, a square button, and a triangle button right on it.
I'm sure it also has an R1 and an L1 to change out which beast is in front.
That is an ogre.
Exactly.
The divine beasts make their nests in there. Now, go on in. There are no divine beasts
Which is
in this
interesting
forest, so
because
don't
you
worry.
find a lot more divine beasts outside of the ogre vines than actually in them. Only the really big ones.
They're traveling.
Cool. I can hear something. Like it's alive.
It's a
Of
plant.
course it's alive. We're in the male stalk of the wormhole plant.
Male. Is there a female one too?
Why, yes, Kahu.
Exactly.
And you're about to learn
It's an
the
ogre vine.
lesson of
A
the
female
birds and the
stalk
bees
is a
told
princess
through
vine.
plant
I
biology.
can tell you more about this plant if you want. How about it? Are you interested?
God, no.
Did we say
No,
yes?
I really hope we did. There we
Yes!
go. We made a correct choice.
You sometimes find gems and herbs dropped by the divine beasts in here.
Because,
These
you
items
know,
are vital to
wolves
survive
carry
in the
red
forest,
rings on them
so be
all the
sure to
time.
pick them
Oh,
up.
yeah.
So go ahead and search around inside this nest hole.
Now, if it were me, the nest hole would not be a place I'd want to do that much searching around.
I got it. Huh? What's this?
It's
Some sort of weird egg?
it's an egg. It
That's
said
a divine
egg.
beast egg. The eggs you pick up are hatched in the temple.
Why are there quotes?
Cool. I've never seen
Well,
one.
they don't actually
So
break them
divine
open
beasts are
or
hatched from
incubate them.
eggs.
They kind of just put a claw over top of them,
Okay, I'm gonna
flash
get
some
lots
lights,
of
and
eggs
out
and
pops
lay
a...
Claw.
Yes.
Finding eggs
Just
is
like
merely
that.
one means of boosting your fighting power. Our object as beast hunters is to purify dark divine beasts called Kalma. Aim for even deeper levels, so we can purify even more Kalma. To advance to the next level, you need the key. Look over there.
We're just gonna let this happen?
Some strange balls came out.
Those are key spores. They open the buds on the princess vines as exits. In short, they are like keys to the next level. To find key spores, look for the sparkling stamens. Remember this. Now go on and pick up the key spores.
Now put them in your mouth.
I got it. Now what do I do?
Put them in
Now,
your mouth.
eat it. Don't hold back.
It's so wrong.
What? Can you
What?
eat this thing?
He's putting the seed of the ogre vine in his mouth so that he can enter the female plant.
Stimulated by
You're right, that's so wrong.
buds open. That's how it works.
Ugh, this looks pretty weird.
You're right, Kahu,
Just
because you're
swallow it.
eating
You'll be
plant
okay.
semen.
But don't worry, we'll tone this down in the future. We'll just say he's sticking the plant balls in his mouth.
Huh? Hey, something smells sweet.
Oh
It's
god.
giving off musk spores. Now, find the exit.
Yes.
Right about now, the princess
Because you
vine
ate the
bud should be
plant semen,
opening.
your body is
Go
now giving
outside
off
and
the
find
scent
the princess
of
vine.
plant semen.
And that opens...
No,
Princess
no,
vine.
why did...
That sweet smell. You ate a key spore.
Oh god.
Perverted penguin. Right there.
I cannot accept that he's a penguin. Penguins are awesome. He's something else.
Some duck.
Look,
Sure.
see it sparkling? This is a princess vine with its bud open. You can go through here and get to the next island.
Enter the giant plant vagina, Kahu. It is your destiny!
No, no. Too easy. Now we have a black loading screen.
White loading screens are the special.
Huh? Where am I?
You teleported in like you did the first
Tunnel
time.
with the Princess Vine and jump to the next island. This is how you advance deeper into the wormhole forest. Got it?
Oh boy, tips. I'm sure we'll use that
Let's
very...
take a break. I'll
No.
show you how to return to the temple. Press the triangle button on the beast amulet to display a menu. The menu will
Subtle.
have a return to temple command. Use it to get out of the forest whenever you want. Once you're back at the temple, you've passed walking through the wormhole forest. Try.
Go temple. Really. That
It's like Joe. Go
Yes.
temple.
he assured us that there was a go to temple command.
I don't think this is the right button, Levant.
I was lied to. So here we
Looks
have
like
the
you made it
Jade
back
throne
okay.
room.
Now you can learn how to use the
one of
fire
those
beasts.
words for the title.
Yes! So now I can finally start raising divine beasts.
No, you're like 9.
You're on your own for a while.
Come back after
Try
puberty.
talking to lots of different people. Press the button on top of the transporter. Then pick where you want to go.
Once
Go
again,
to Kiki
subtle.
Napkin Company for information about items picked up in the forest.
I'm now going to tell you about
The
all of the
Shrine Maiden
rooms,
in the room
because you're
above
not smart enough
will
to
tell
work it
you
out
about
yourself.
Hatching eggs.
It's
After hatching your eggs,
explanatory through
go to
title.
the arena to learn about battle formations.
You fight in
How
the
can I
arena.
remember all?
You
Anyway,
give birth
first
to
we gotta
divine
go
beasts
hatch
in
the
the
egg.
room of life.
Fine. Let's meet back
You
here
hatch
once you...
beasts. You do not give birth.
You kind of merge them with DNA of other beasts to...
Okay, but you, the character, are not giving birth to any divine beasts.
Well, I don't know. You eat a lot of semen.